Hello and welcome back to All the Mods 9. I'm here at the chunk destroyer where I, instead of a barrel, has made a fully upgraded netherite backpack here with 3 stack upgrades, a compacting upgrade and a void upgrade. And the void upgrade is set to void any, match mod and then greg tech. I don't care about the greg tech ores right now, so I'm just writing them. And I'm getting a lot of diamonds, emeralds, a lot of ancient debris. We will need some netherite for certain upgrades. And yeah, I would have wanted to get more quartz because yeah, I want to make my base out of quartz, but this is not nearly enough, so we need to do something else. Maybe destroy a couple of chunks in the nether, I don't know. So yeah, and I already destroyed all this between episodes, but that's about it for what I've done between episodes. Okay, so we went to a swamp and we found some lily pads. We are going to use these for making lily pads of fertility. We want to make a pretty high efficient mystical agriculture farm. And to do that we need some fertility lily pads. Let's see here. We want some dirt. And water. So I'm building a space here for where the lily pads of fertility can go. We should be able to make a full bath of water here if we just fill up 2 sides. Yeah, it's filled. And then we want 81 lily pads of fertility under this. So let's see if we have some lily pads here. We have quite a few. We do want more though. Oh, that made 6 out of 1. Yeah, that's good. Let's see. We need some of these mob drops to make the lily pads of fertility. The whole reason I want to do this is actually to get water essence because yeah, I want to make white concrete for the build, the base build, and for that we need concrete powder, and that is most easily made with water essence and yeah, the powder. So that's why we are doing that, but we do need a mystical agriculture, a new farm anyways, for all the items we want to produce. Feel like it's always night in modded Minecraft, but it's just because time goes past so quickly. So for the lily pads of fertility here, let's see them. We need these fertile essence. We need 3 per, and the fertile essence you make with the reliquary drops and some green dye, but the green dye we can get from our cactus here. So that should be no problem. Should quite quickly get a lot of that. Let's just... Did it not output? Okay, we have the green dye now. We have a lot of reliquary dubs from our mob farm, so let's just make a bunch of these essence and see how many lily pads of fertility we can make. We obviously need more lily pads, which we are having here. Let's make more. We can make this many, and we are still only missing lily pads to make more, so that is actually great. I thought we would run out of reliquary dubs first, or like the fertile essence. So these we just place in a hole on all the water source blocks. These will affect in a 4-block radius, so they should affect all the crops growing under them. This is not my design. I also stole this from the Discord. And then you place a layer of dirt. I'm not sure we have enough dirt actually. Dirt. We might have in our dimension builder some dirt. Right here. Yeah, we have a bunch. Yeah, we have a lot of dirt here. Let's go into the hyperbox again and place a... We place a layer of dirt more here. I think we have a wand we can use. We only do a 7x7. And that is because we want more lily pads of fertility to make it even faster. Let's see here. Yeah. Let's just make it all in dirt. This is a little difficult with the step assist because we can step 1.5 blocks, so we always go up there. Let's get some more water. We should be able... Okay, this washes away. This was not a good idea. That washed away the lily pads, so that's not what we want. On the top layer here we have a 7x7, and I have some waterlogged stairs here, which you can also put lily pads of fertility on. So that we waterlog stairs so that the water won't flow down and destroy the lily pads down there. And yeah, we can do 2 layers of this, I'm pretty sure, because the lily pads of fertility will work up to a 4-block range, and this is like the second layer. And then we have one clear, and then the fourth layer is the top one. So I'm pretty sure this will work. I'm not exactly following a guide. I just saw someone do something similar, and yeah, I'm trying to do it from memory. And if it's not 100% efficient, I will level that. We need more lily pads. Let's see here. Should have more lily pads over here. Oh, we have a bunch. Let's make more lily pads of fertility. Right here. Yeah, and now we are out of fertile essence. And that will take a while before we can get more of that. Because that means the mob farm has to run for a long while. I do think this will be enough though. Now we want something called red fertilizer. And for that it looks like we need some red dye. Do we have a rose? We have a rose bush right here. We should be able to bone meal that. Yeah, we'll just get a bunch of rose bushes like this. Enrichment chamber gives 4 dyes per, so we could just do that, and then we should get a lot of red dye. I accidentally painted my crafting grid red, but I don't think that matters too much. We want to craft some of this red fertilizer, and let's craft, I don't know, 4 stacks. Then we want to hoe all this dirt. And this down here will probably just be our inferium. So all this will be our inferium farm. And then the above can be our seed farm. Or like the other resources is what I mean. I think we could have probably went one larger here, but this is fine. We don't want to go too all in on mystical agriculture because I also want to do some bee breeding. So we need another layer now, I guess. Right here. Okay, so I got it out some of the farm again because I forgot that we needed to place a layer of inferium seeds down here. And as it is 7 by 7, we need 49 inferium seeds. So let's go make those. We already have one, I'm pretty sure. We made that for a quest. And then we need, yeah, 48 more. Let's see here, 49. Let's place those down and let's see how fast they grow. Can we not? Okay, so it seems like the reason I can't plant any seeds is because there's no light in here. I have night vision on, so I don't realize this. Let's try again. We can there. There's no light down here, I guess. Or not enough, at least. Okay, these grow pretty quickly, it seems like. So this should give us Inferium pretty quickly. This upper layer here is reserved for all the seeds we want to grow. So if we want a water essence seed, we just plant one here. And then we get a lot of resources that way. As I said before, it's okay that it isn't that big of a farm area because we don't want to go that large with mystical agriculture. And if we do, we'll just redesign the farm. For the farm, we want to use this harvester pylon. All we need is quartz slabs and we should have the rest. This, I'm pretty sure, just requires a hoe. And then you can choose how large the working area is. It can go all the way up to 9 by 9, so we could have done that, but oh well, that's fine. We should get fortune on it. I've heard that that works. We'll just do fortune 5. That seems like enough. Is our hoe still in here? Okay, I apparently dropped my hoe, but here we go. This is a fortune 5 hoe. And we should be able to place that here. Let's see, this is the middle. So not there, but one above. Like so. And I'm not sure if that harvests the area under here. I hope it does. Let's try and place a chest above it. Or do we have a barrel? Let's make a good barrel. Okay, here we go. That's a netherite barrel. Let's just try and place that on top of it. So maybe it only harvests on the same level. Let's see here. Oh, this apparently breaks in a 3 by 3 area. I didn't know that. So let's try and place it here. Oh. This is not very fast. Is it only doing a 3 by 3? Yeah, it needs to do a 7 by 7. And then like so. Yeah, this is pretty quick. It's pretty quick Inferium essence. Sorry if you can hear the cat, it's very loud. Okay, so we have a lot of Inferium coming in now. What I did is I placed a modular router down here. Well, I placed a modular router on top of the harvest pylon. so that the Inferium goes directly into the buffer of the modular router, and then I just send it into this netherite barrel with a Mark II sender module, and it's very important it needs to be a Mark II, because otherwise you can't send it to a designated target. It will only send it in straight lines that are not disrupted by anything, but the Mark II can send it to anywhere inside a 24 radius, I think. And you can upgrade that as well. And then I have a harvester pylon on top of that with another aldermodium hoe. And then we can plant all of our seeds here that we want to grow. So if we want to grow water essence, we can plant that here, and earth essence here, and unobtainium seed here. Something like that. And we just get a good stream of Inferium SS in, so that's very good. It took me some time to realize that it's the Mark IIs you want, not the Mark Is. To get started, we have the Inferium essence in here, but we also have the chunk destroyer. Should have picked up some Inferium. Yeah, we have 13,000 Inferium blocks here. We can just take a bit and then start off with that. Let's see. We want this master infusion stone. That's what we want, to be honest. And to get that, we need a lot of Inferium. Let's see, let's just pick up this backpack. And let's place it next to crafting here. Let's place this in here. This can go in here. This. The compasses can go in. The internal stake can go in. Chisel, wand, book, water. Okay, so let's look at the things here. To get this master infusion crystal here, we need some prosperity shards, which we should have in here. We have a lot of prosperity blocks. And let's see. Yeah, that gives us a lot of prosperity shards. This should be enough. But yeah, we want to go through the tiers here. To get Insanium. Am I missing something? No, we do want this, these tiered crystals here. We start off with a prosperity gemstone, I guess. We make that into an Inferium gemstone and make the Inferium infusion crystal. With that we can make the Prudentium crystal, but we can also make some... Wait, what? Did that convert the... No, we have it here. I'm so confused. Okay, so to get Prudentium here, we can convert a lot here to Prudentium. And I don't know if we can convert the blocks. We cannot. So we uncraft these. I'm not sure we have enough space in our refined storage system, but we will do. Okay, so let's see here. We make all the potentium we can. Then we need another of these. Let's just craft a few. Let's craft a few of these. Few of these. And a few of these. Okay. We'll probably need a potentium crystal more. So let's see here. More potentium. I've played mystical block, so I know how much you need. You need quite a bit. Like this is maybe enough for one insanium essence. Then we use the, let's see here. The potentium essence we make into tertium. And that's how much tertium we could get from that. We need the tertium infusion crystal. And we make Imperium. We take the Imperium. And we can make an Imperium crystal. We can make some Supremium. And we probably need this to make the Supremium infusion crystal. And we just barely, like we need a little bit more, not much. We need like 2 more Supremium essence. Let's see here. That is the Imperium. Let's see, we need some more Imperium here, but we have so much. We will automate the process of making the higher tiers of essence here, but right now it's a little manual until we get the master infusion crystal. This is probably overkill what I'm doing right now, but rather have too much than too little. Like so. Then we should be able to make the master infusion crystal now. Like so. And then we don't need the other crystals now. That was pretty easy actually. Oh yeah, and with the master infusion crystal you can do blocks instead of the normal essence. That's very cool. Because this means you can do it very quickly and then you can just decompress whatever essence block you need. So see, now I have 4 supremium blocks, but if we go all the way to insanium block here, we can just see, uncraft that. Uncraft that and uncraft it into superium. And then we have a lot of superium. That's yeah, that's good to have and to know. So in the hyperbox here in our mystical agriculture farm, we probably want a compactor module, which does only inferium. So we allow only inferium to be compacted in this way. And this should give us inferium passively. The chunk destroyer does as well, but this is more sustainable. I don't have to move it as much, and we got 2000 in like 15 minutes, so it's pretty good. To craft the essence into insanium blocks, we want a crafter from RF Tools, and we want the tier 3. So we need to make some crafting tables. Make the tier 1, the tier 2, and the tier 3. I don't know why they have tier 1 and 2, but yeah. Let's see here. We probably want our modular routers. Let's take a... What do we want to do here? We take a puller module. So we pull from that into the buffer, yeah. But we only want inferium blocks. So from there, inferium blocks, right list, and put that in there. It pulls inferium blocks, that's good. And we'll upgrade this. Then send into there. Oh, and this fills. that filled up quickly. Let's take that sender module out again. We want a lot of it to be inferium. So the way that we do this is that we have the master infusion crystal. If you press the R button here, it remembers a spot for it. And we do that with the master infusion crystal, and all these inferium blocks should be remembered as well. Don't know why they are not. Okay, but let's say we remember those. It's probably because I pull them out manually. Then we say the first recipe makes prudentium blocks, like so. So we say external C, which means that the infusion crystal will stay in the input here, but the rest will go to let's see, no, we want internal, because we want the prudentium to stay in here. We only want insanium to go out. So let's do that. And it should already do it now. Yeah. And we will have 4 spots for that, I guess. Then we need a recipe for tertium. Blocks. And that's internal as well. And it should make our first one. It does. Remember, these if we feed these, they will make a bunch. We'll have 2 spots for those. Then we need to take the nest recipe, that's internal as well. Make the Imperium block, apply. Let's give those 2 spots as well. Might as well. And then we need to convert those into supremium. Internal as well. If we feed those, we make 1 supremium block. Yeah, let's say 1 of each of those, and then we can do more inferium here. Wait. Let's remember these spots. And this only crafts supremium. We wanted to craft insanium. Insanium blocks. This one here. And this is external C. So it keeps external C, just means it keeps the infusion crystal in the inventory here, but it spits out the insanium blocks. So let's see if this works. We have it on speed mode. If we put in this sender module, it should just create a bunch of insanium blocks. Did it all? Okay, it already went through all that. Sheesh, it already went through all those inferium blocks. That was speedy. But yeah, that only amounted to 3 insanium blocks, all those inferium blocks. But yeah, this is very fast and a good way to do it with these modular routers. I have 9 speed upgrades and 6 stack upgrades, which just makes it the fastest. It's probably not needed with these upgrades when we do the blocks, but yeah, I like doing it that way. And yeah, it will get us insanium blocks here. We'll finish this episode off by doing 2 things. We want to craft the water essence seed, and for that we need the infusion altar. We need quite a bit of red wool. So we need 8 of these, I think. And we need some more wool here. And if we craft some more red wool, we should be able to craft the altar as well. This is the way you make seeds, is with this altar. And it shows us where to place the pedestals. And it also needs a redstone signal. So let's see here. We can make a button. like so. Then let's see what we need for the water seed. We need a prosperity seed. Let's make that quickly. A prosperity seed. We need this water agglomerate, and all we need for that is water buckets. We have the rest. Luckily we have a ocean right next to us. Let's see here. And then we need some inferium essence. Since this is a tier 1 seed, we don't need anything more than inferium. The seed base goes in the middle. The inferium goes in on 4 of the pedestals, and then the agglomerate goes in on 4. And you don't need to have them set up like it shows in the JEI, they can just go like this. Then let's click the button. And we get a water seed. And let's place that. That's probably not enough light here. I at least can't place it. And now we get some water essence. And I think I have set the sender module here to only, or no, the puller module to only do inferium blocks. So the water essence should not get transferred into this crafter. We do want to transfer it out of the hyperbox somehow though. And we are also getting fertilized essence. But let's see if we can make the concrete this way. And yeah, we can. So that's a way easier way than just putting it down in water and doing it manually. But that's one of the things I wanted to do. I will probably pull it out of the hyperbox between episodes. The other thing is to make an angel wing. And for that we need this diamond ring. I went out to the end city and got another elytra. And diamonds we have plenty of. It's a block of netherite, unobtainium, allthemodium and vibranium. We got all that. And let's craft the diamond ring. Then we need to craft the angel ring. And for that we need 2 allthemodium furnaces. So that's just going through all of these. 2 ferni. Oh, that's it's a lot of nested crafting. I'll just do that and then come back when we are crafting the ring. And I crafted all the way up to allthemodium furnaces now. The 2 allthemodium furnaces and the unobtainium blocks we have. And the stars we also have. So this should be the angel ring. And it drains XP. Oh. I thought it would be power. But we can upgrade it to one that uses power. Quite easily actually. And then it looks like there's a whole upgrading system for that as well. That's what I had for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed playing. And yeah, I love playing with mystical agriculture. It's one of my favorite mods. And yeah, it's a very powerful resource generator as well. Yeah, I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.